Hello guys, and welcome here to the 7-Eleven IndyCar Series race number 16 here today from the Michigan International Raceway. I'm Brian James here in the booth with you, and of course this is our final 2+ mile oval of the season. Of course our only other one was at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and it is also our second to last oval race in general. Of course, being race number 16, we have one more oval, one more road course left to go. And with that, well, first, starting on the pole today will be Alexander Rowe in number 8, and to his outside will be Mike Austin. Now let's take a look at those oval standings. For the Oval Championship, of course, Daniel Bouchardi holds a very slim lead. He's going to be starting last, though. We have some work to do. As far as the overall championship goes, though, we'll show you those standings at the end of the race. But Alexander Rowe is holding a slim lead. He is your pole sitter. Can he sweep the big ovals this season is going to be the big question, because of course if he can win this race, he puts himself in a little better situation entering Gateway and Homestead, or Gateway and Laguna Seca, because again, double points are at Laguna Seca, so he could hold a 50-something point lead and still lose the championship. So, with that, I don't want to ramble on too long. We got a little bit of a long race here at Michigan today, as for the first time in many years, Michigan will host an IndyCar race. And let's get going. Let's show you your starting lineup, and we'll be back here on GCN in just a moment. Here we go. They're on the back straight right now. Again, 2 races to go after today. We got one more left this week. That will be at Gateway tomorrow night, supposedly. Then on Sunday, we'll have the championship, and that'll be here on GCN at 4 p.m. Eastern. 2 things you won't want to miss there. As the pace car will peel off, Alexander Rowe, Mike Austin, they'll lead us down the front straightaway, and the green flag is going to wave. We're underway at Michigan. Mike Austin, he'll lead the opening lap. The 88 Scott Upton, he gets to second. You see the front has kind of spread out, but these guys back here, they're still battling. It's 3 wide back here. And that 27 really pushed up the track, and the 1's in the wall. Looks like you got some pushing going on back here. Not something you normally see in an IndyCar. Here comes the 7 on that outside. It looks like that outside's really got some grip. And look at that. Daniel Gittero up to 4th. And he's still going to try to work his way forward. Oh, he's in the wall a little bit. You see the 48's a little squirrely back there. And here's where the 7 should be able to complete that pass, and he will. Oh, the 4 almost spun out. Nikolai Sykes, he got hooked. And he went down to the apron, but thankfully he saved it. We almost had a big wreck there. Let's take a look at the 3 wide battle. You see Zach Fitzwater. He's going to get around. He's going to get to, I believe, 10th now. And Fitzwater, of course, your Watkins Glen winner, trying to get his second win. Of course, he's back in the championship battle, and with a good result today, he could be right in the thick of it when we head to Gateway. There's the 81 in the wall. Also back behind him is Dylan Young in that number 14. Of course, Dylan Young Dylan Young did win here at Michigan, and there's the wreck. Dylan Young into the wall. James Qualls, Nathan Faden, the caution's going to come out. It's a 3-car wreck. And we knew it was only a matter of time before that happened. Mike Austin leads them back to the caution. And look at that gap he put on second place before that caution came out. Let's go see what happened. And they just get a little tangled up here. It looks like Nathan Faden just gets underneath the 14. The 14, I don't think, had time to react, and just unfortunately, they all go up into that outside wall. James Qualls takes the worst of it, and thankfully for safer barriers. But a tough break for these 3. Let's take you back to the green. Here we go. We are on the back straightaway right now. They did pin under the caution. Unfortunately, we couldn't bring that to you here. But let's get restarted. It's going to be Mike Austin leading the race. In second is Scott Upton. Third, Daniel Gittero. Fourth, Tyler Faden. Fifth is Mitchell Collins. Sixth is Samet Ozkan. Seventh is Austin Shaw. Eighth is Parker Smith. Ninth is Max Anderson. And in 10th is Daniel Bouchard, who of course is the oval points leader. He's moved up 15 thus far. Can he move up some more? We'll find out. The pace car is off. Mike Austin will lead him to the tri-oval, and the green flag will wave. We're back underway in Michigan. Look at this, they're already scattering. And this time the 88's going to try not to let that 9 get away. Look at him, he's going to pull down to that inside. I don't think it's going to work. There's not much grip down there. The 7's in the wall, but he is battling with Scott Upton now. Seems like that low lane just doesn't have any grip. And just look at it right there. Now the 7's going to go for the race lead. Daniel Gittero is going to take it away from Mike Austin, and now the 27's going to follow. So Tyler Faden, Daniel Gittero, get around the 9. And keep this in mind, those 2 are your oval championship contenders. They are not battling for the overall championship. So for them, they just want to make some noise. As they've only got this race in Gateway left. Look at it, the 27 is right there. Here comes Parker Smith, Daniel Bouchard. They all get around the 9. Parker Smith, he's back there trying to battle with the 27. Let's look at it right there. He has to lift. It's pushing up on him. And that's going to allow the 27 to take the race lead away, actually. So Tyler Faden now the race leader. Tell just how valuable that outside lane is. The lower you go, the less speed you're able to carry through the center of the corner. And you see there Daniel Bouchard, he's going to try and take third. And look at it, the 7 just caught up. But here comes Daniel Bouchard. He's going to take second, and now he's going to have his sights set on the race lead. He's going to go to the inside before the corner. Let's see if that helps him. No, the 27 has the outside speed, and he's going to hang on for the time being. Again, after this we go to Gateway. That'll be our final oval of the schedule, and then we will be going to Laguna Seca. And then, of course, will be for the championship. And Daniel Bouchard having a hard time blocking the momentum behind him. Boy, look at that 21. He is right there. Parker Smith, he is trying to force the issue, as he now pulls to the inside of the 81. Now here comes the 81. He's going to battle for the race lead up here, and this time he's going to take the high side. Who's going to lead the lap? Oh, they give the 81 the race lead that time by. So Daniel Bouchard now in control of the race. How's about that? Your oval points leader from last to first. And he's now going to kind of get a little bit of a gap between him and Tyler Faden. Look at it, they've kind of gone single file for now. As we're here on lap 18 now. And that 81 can put himself right in the thick of the regular season battle as well. Right now, let's check in on your points leader. He is currently in 11th. And Alexander Rowe just not able to make up much position right now. So this could be a very good day for Daniel Bouchard, who I believe is still in the championship battle. Smedowscon just went to second while we did all that. And now you might want to keep an eye on that 12, even though he's pretty far back. But we've seen some strange things, and there's one strange thing up ahead. That 26 is off the pace. How much is that going to impact Daniel Bouchard? Look at the speed slowing down. Oh, he's not going to catch him in a good part of the track. It's going to be a lap traffic moment presented by Fitzwater's Angriness. And Daniel Bouchard is in a battle with Nathan Faden. He's going to get around. But it really hurt his straightaway speed. These guys may get more fortunate. And they will. Parker Smith gets a nice run on that outside. And now he's going to try to battle for the lead. And the 81 is going to lose the lead. He's also going to lose second. So the lap traffic, the turbulent air from the lap traffic did not help that 81 out. Oh, you see some guys might be pitting. And look at how close that was. They're lucky they didn't wreck there. But Max Anderson, he's going to go to the race lead. By staying out that extra lap, will it hurt some guys? Caution's out. So it will hurt these guys. The 3, Trevor Collins, the 88, Scott Upton, they have both crashed, and it looks like the 18 was somehow involved in this. Let's get this all sorted out. Let's go see what happened. A battle between teammates just goes horribly wrong. Scott Upton, Nathan Faden, and you see there, then Scott Upton looks like he gets a little frustrated, collects the 26, and the 26 takes quite a hit. And oh my gosh, look at this. Well, take a look at this. The vicious hit Skylar Martins takes from the 26. Knocks the nose right clean off the car. And oh man, the 3 also takes a pretty nasty hit. Oh, the 15 takes a little piece of it too. And oh, the 5 as well, Joshua Osborne. Somehow Casey Naneko makes it through. It's a huge wreck here in turns 3 and 4. Takes out a bunch of your leaders. Let's go on board with the 26 through all this. Here we go, we're on board with Nathan Faden. Gee, she just gets hooked. Oh, that's the hit from the 18, then the 3. Oh boy, quite a vicious few hits there for Nathan Faden. Let's take you back to the green. We are getting ready for the restart here. Parker Smith, he'll rotate out to the race lead. Samet Ozkan in second, Tyler Faden in third, Austin Shaw fourth, Richie Hiroshi is in fifth, Mitchell Collins in sixth, Daniel Gittero seventh, Dylan Young eighth, Ben Crouch in ninth, and in 10th is Max Anderson. And I think the concern is going to be on that 14. You know, how much will that damage impact Dylan Young on this restart? And of course, Nick Martins, Trevor Collins, Scott Upton, Skylar Martins, Joshua Osborne, Nathan Faden, all joining James Qualls out of the race after that most recent wreck. And you see the 8 starting to come back into the picture here as we get ready to get going. The green flag is out. We got 5 laps of racing to go here at Michigan. How well can the 12 stay in this battle, and how well will that 14 hold up in the midst of this? And you see right there, some of these guys a lot faster. Keep in mind, he suffered early damage in a wreck. Up ahead, the battle for the lead. Samet Ozkan goes to the race lead. 4 laps of racing to go. Here comes 27. He wants second. He's not going to be able to get it, and Parker Smith's going to get an incredible run on that outside. So will Richie Hiroshi. His teammate gets around. Three to go this time. Samet Ozkan has a pretty sizable advantage. Look at this battle for second back here. Tyler Faden's going to come out on top in that one. So now, can he chase down the 12? We got 2 laps of racing to go. Still 8/10, but that doesn't mean anything. We've seen someone close that just from battling on the outside. And if Parker Smith and Tyler Faden keep battling back here, it may just allow the 27 back into this battle for the lead. As here we go, the white flag is out. It's going to be one lap of racing to go, presented by Mitchell's Memes. See right there, Parker Smith up to second. I just don't think that's going to be enough for him. Team Penske has struggled since the start of the season. They have not won a race. Not with Trevor Collins. They almost won at the Indy road course with them. They haven't won anything yet. Mitchell Collins hasn't won a race. Trevor Collins hasn't won a race. But today, Team Penske is going to get their first win in their backyard. Samet Ozkan wins at Michigan. Congratulations to Samet on his first IndyCar win. At 21, Parker Smith, he closed up a lot off of that final corner. Thought maybe he'd have a chance, but unfortunately he ran out of time. But Parker Smith's going to get a nice runner-up finish on the podium. These cars will make their way to the pit lane. We want to thank you for watching. We're going to show you results and standings, and we'll see you for race number 17 from Gateway. Until then, guys, goodbye, everyone.